Where am I going?
I've got a label on my shirt and it won't come off.
5 seconds
For
remaining.
what? A label?
Yeah.
Label or
I got rid of the,
Radiant
like,
team
what is it? Cardboard.
oh, the little plastic bit.
Scissors here.
Riveting.
Right?
Yes.
I thought you'd like to.
What was the team called? Ogre Magi Sex Bomb.
Mega Man.
Whoa, that was an instant sub. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Somewhat.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
That checks out. Checks out.
That does
Checks
check out.
5 seconds
Throw it in
remaining.
immediately as the stream went up.
Dire team
So all 1 or 2 viewers appreciated.
I'm holding on to that.
You wasted it. That you should have held it till game 2.
Get it done. But anyway, immediately enjoy the benefits. Oh, you already.
Exactly.
Was that your first sub?
I think that was my first sub. Yeah.
Oh, but the Discord has instantly picked it up and put
It
you as
did.
a.
It did
Oh,
instantly pick me
You
up.
must have got it exactly on the
team pick.
on like the resync.
Yeah.
It's supposed to
crazy.
only happen every now and then. So nice one. Cool.
A Ricky first ban.
Yeah, that's.
I know this hero has been very picked in the pro scene because it's very strong, but
10 seconds
wouldn't
remaining.
expect to see it first banned.
Well, veterans around. He does like to play
Yeah.
it, so
Seconds remaining.
I guess it makes a little bit of sense. Who's been let through then that usually gets picked first?
What? According to in-house meta, Spirit Breaker.
Oh
But
yes.
I'm not sure that's really
Yeah.
gonna. I don't know if that's gonna hold as well going forwards. Honestly, Puck. Honestly, I saw it first picked in a pro game the other day as well.
We
Puck is
first picked
insane.
it
We first
last
picked it.
in-house.
The
I mean that's good, but you can't call it a pro game. I think.
No, I just think the hero is so good. It's so hard.
He
to,
is
like,
so good. Yeah, he's so good.
It's not like. Oh, I first picked Puck and now I'm gonna lose my lane because they're just gonna hard counter it. Like you can
Can you hard
can pretty
counter
much
Puck?
get. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think you can just get a safe lane no matter what, and still do well.
Dire
Yeah, and you
team
can throw it even as a support these days. First pick Lich. Where's Dokken at? Haven't seen Dokken around for a while. Used to be his thing.
Yeah, he feels a little underwhelming in this patch. I think.
Oh, I thought you meant Dokken.
No, not talking. Lich. I don't know. There's. I think there's just a few other better fives that have more reliable
5
kit
seconds remaining.
and are more useful in the lane. Unless you really want to tank someone up with the living armor or the frost armor. I'm not sure the Lich really gives you much kill threat.
Yes, he's got a lot of slows. He does have a lot of magic damage. My biggest problem with Lich, very low base armor, not great attack range, not amazing attack damage. He is terrible at trading with supports without using spells. And there you go. Imagine
There's
Shadow
someone
Shower
that's
goes in
gonna-
the off lane. 4 armor
Yep.
and 74 base damage. You don't want to trade against that as Lich.
You're just gonna get beat up straight away.
Yep.
Similar attack range, and that's the problem with the shaman, right? Usually, is it's the attack range. He's got all this damage, but he has to run up.
10
But the
seconds
Lich
remaining.
is also not great, and
Pretty
so
low.
therefore,
Yeah.
you can
5
get away
seconds
with it.
remaining.
We've seen quite a lot of successful Shadow Shamans recently. A few people have played it and had quite a lot of success, so I think it makes sense to first pick it. Also sets you up for some push.
Yep.
Expecting
Agreed.
Lycan to come out from Veteran. It's up his alley.
Team pick.
Oh, very early OD.
This is also reasonably popular, I think. I certainly EG are playing it, but they're playing it on the off lane. Ice has been playing it a lot on the off lane.
But
And that is the expected result of that OD pick, I suppose, isn't it? And that's not great.
Lich doesn't want to be dealing with Nyx either. There's some easy stuns you can get off. You can reflect one instance of the Chain Frost. That's always going to hurt Lich. You can just blow him up. He's so fragile. That's a great Nyx game.
Remaining.
Yeah, and that's the hero that we missed out when we said which hero has been let through those first bans. Nyx is definitely huge at the moment.
He is one of the highest win rates, even in Divine. Not sure about OD. Let's go back to the trends, because I like to have a look at this while we're drafting. So, Nyx is up there with the 5th highest win rate, but where is our good friend Outworld Destroyer? 51.6%, actually. That's all right. It's not amazing, but it's okay.
Yeah.
His pick rate is massive. Nearly 18% for OD.
Oh, that's the one of the biggest increases in ages. Oh, apart
It
from
is.
Ricky.
What is that? What
Apart
is the
from
biggest
Ricky, who's
change?
right above him, 15.1.
15.1% increase in Ricky. His win rate's
Yeah.
barely changed. 1.5% only.
Wraith
But
King, and there you go. Wraith King, Ricky, Nix, and OD all at the top there with a huge pick.
Well, I
Yeah.
think mainly it's because Wraith King and OD specifically were both hot trash last patch.
Yeah,
So no one was picking them. And now that they're decent,
5 seconds
people are
remaining.
like, yes, I can play it now.
that's true. You got those OD fans. People like playing something different. Whereas some heroes like Invoker has just stayed the same pick rate because there's always going to be Invoker there. It doesn't matter what happens to him. People love playing him. And same with some other heroes like Rubik. Everyone loves Rubik. Doesn't matter where he is. Always a bit of fun. Juggernaut, I think he's usually the same. Always popular.
yeah,
Can't go wrong with a Juggernaut pick ever, really.
pretty much.
Does
Yeah, I
suck
mean-
against Ursa, but most heroes he's good.
10 seconds
Yeah, and
remaining.
they've banned the Ursa, so maybe they're thinking about picking it up.
Yeah, Shadow Shaman Jug, it's like, never mind, they banned it themselves. I was going to say that's an
Never
age-old
mind.
matchup, isn't it? Shackles into spin.
Yeah, it is.
Can't go wrong with that.
Simple but effective.
It's just Cores being banned out now. Bloodseeker is banned by the Radiant, which is interesting because Ollie loves playing it recently.
Yeah. But I think it's something that anyone can pick up, and if you're not planning on picking it up, then it's definitely worth a ban.
Fine. That means Ollie's not considering it, which is interesting.
Team banned.
Yeah. He has wanted to play Enigma in in-houses for a while, from what I can tell.
Yes.
So maybe they'll pick it up here.
It is his strongest hero. Oh,
It
sorry,
is
strongest hero in
pretty
ranked.
rubbish against Nyx, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta be very careful with Nyx Assassin.
What happened to
and
Enigma's
Enigma.
win rate? Oh, let's have a look at win rate. Is that... Sorry, I'm looking at pick rate. Second highest win rate at the moment. I don't know why Alchemist's is so high, but Enigma at 55.1% win rate. That is huge.
That is massive.
And Ollie, he's been grinding in ranked with it. He went from Ancient 5 up to Divine 2, and I think he's still climbing, using a lot of Enigma. Obviously, he's putting in some Bloodseeker in there, but he knows what he's doing on the hero. So, we'll see
Hopefully
if he
that-
gets to pick it.
Yeah, well, hopefully that means he knows the matchups and maybe won't go for it because of that.
Yeah. I really don't think this is an Enigma game.
Why is Nick such a problem for Enigma?
Because he can carapace, and until you get BKB, your ult is kind of useless.
But Enigma will get BKB eventually. I feel like
Yeah,
heroes
I'm
Enigma
watching
hates
it.
are heroes who can through BKB cancel him. Clockwork, Dancer, Bane, you know, Beastmaster. Those sorts of heroes. Tidehunters, so they've got early crowd control, early
10
team fight.
seconds remaining.
Isn't it also just another int hero into the
5 seconds
Um,
remaining.
Nyx?
Yep, that's true. Enigma has a
Problem.
massive mana pool as well.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's just generally.
No, maybe you're right. You don't want to be
Brilliant
taking
hero.
big damage.
You're kind of like, oh no.
Yeah. Nyx hurts even when he's not got any farm, and even if he's a pos
Yeah.
5 for some reason. Late game, and he just hits you with the 5 times int multiplier, and it's like a 6k nuke. You're like, thanks.
4-second cooldown.
Yeah, 4-second cooldown. Ranged point click.
Fun hero. Fun hero.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, good ability. Also, it takes a massive chunk of your mana pool out, like a really big chunk of mana.
Yeah.
And Black Hole's a fairly expensive cast.
Yeah, really expensive. I think it's. I don't know what the most
What does it go
expensive
up
spell
to?
is. I know that
Entire team picked.
Zeus's ult.
500. That's huge.
Zeus's ult starts at 300 as well. I think Zeus's one goes 300, 400, 500.
Isn't
Finger,
Crystal Maiden?
I think it's the
huge.
biggest.
Crystal Maiden not 600. At
200,
level
does that
3.
go 200, 400, 600? Yeah,
Yeah.
hers is a problem. I think Skyrath's mage is pretty bad, seeing how low the cooldown is.
10 seconds
I think that's like
remaining.
550 or
Might be up there as
something.
well.
800!
800
mana at
mana.
level 3.
That's
Oh
why
my
Pugna
goodness.
kills Skyrath so much. He tries to ult, he gets hit
Yeah.
for like 2,000 damage.
I don't play Skyrath. That's
Radiant team
insane.
pick.
Queen of Pain's ult's quite expensive. Now, Puck has a very cheap ult in comparison.
Yeah.
Very, very cheap. Puck, I guess, is Puck
Is it
good against
good?
Pango? If you can get the Dream Call off first, you can't roll out of it. That is pretty good.
And it's pretty natural to just go Ags anyway, so then, you know, the Pango's really in trouble when Puck has her Ags.
10 seconds
And I
remaining.
think Juju knows that
Radiant team
Puck lane's well in OD against OD.
That's a hero we have not seen for a very long time. Dragon Knight. Not going to have a problem with Puck in lane, just going to be able to stand his ground. Quite a boring hero, but it does give you a point-click stun, which is quite nice. It gives you some push, it gives you potentially another core. I like Dragon Knight, he's a little bit boring at times, but Depends how he's built. Is he going to be built Blink Dagger or Shadow Blade early engage? Is he going to be built, I don't know, sort of Maelstrom or Armlet? Or he could do anything really.
Fairly shocking win rate at the moment.
Is it? Is it really bad?
Yeah, 45% in
Ooh,
Divine.
that is not good. Is that the bottom? I'm trying to drag this thing down. No, not the very bottom of not of Divine anyway.
Sven's down there. Love
Did I
that.
miss Dragon Knight? 48.8%. So it's not terrible. His pick rate is very low. That must be one of the lowest ban rates, 0.16% on Dragon Knight. No one bans
Who
Dragon
bans a Dragon Knight? Yeah.
Yeah, not well.
I'm thinking like, what was their reasoning for picking it as well? Because it's kind of a weird pick, I feel like, in this situation.
Yeah, their team.
5 seconds.
They don't have a lot of damage.
Yeah, I was
on
thinking the
Dota.
same. No damage. I mean, neither team have a lot of damage, right? Damage is okay. Puck nicks. It's quite low damage this game. It's not like there's no big, really powerful.
But I can
hard-hitting
see
heroes.
ways that Radiant just burst like one hero. Maybe not the Dragon Knight, but the Lich and the Pangolier and the OD. I can see them getting blown up by Nick's puck. Whereas I don't see how the Radiant can really blow up this Tide ever if he gets big enough. Apart from OD getting a crazy game, but then
Maybe.
think
But we
that's
are. I mean, obviously, we're still missing 2+1s.
Pango's
Yeah.
Shard, by the way, is
10 seconds
insanely
remaining.
good. I picked it up recently in
Yeah,
the game.
I
It's
really
just
like it.
incredible. Not only does it guarantee a second stun
5
off your ult, no
seconds
matter
remaining.
where you've charged at people, but it's a point-click 4-second magic immunity. So what happened to me was, they engage on you, you're trying to survive, yeah, you just press it. 4 seconds, you're magic immune. It's pretty useful. That's a hero we've also not seen in a long time. Got quite heavy nerfs recently, but still is a late game powerhouse. But Nyx obviously does create some concern for Spectre, because if you get hit by the Vendetta in the early game, you are going to go down quick. It's a break
10
for 4 seconds.
remaining.
I think
Yeah.
this is a difficult Spectre game for sure. Spectre is not a very meta carry at the moment.
Where's the win rate looking divine for Spectre? Because it's a hero who took a lot of nerf. Have I missed it, or am I blind? Oh, there it is. 47% for Spectre. Whereas I'm going to look in Herald because it'd be funny. 54% in Herald. Yeah.
Oh wow!
But in Divine, we're looking at 47%.
Right,
So
okay.
it's pretty bad at the moment in high
I
ranked
think the
games.
problem is he's gonna get a very. I mean, he's a Tide Hunter lane. That's gonna be hard for any carry, let alone Spectre, who is.
Yeah. Spectre cannot trade with Tide in the early game. Yeah.
Lich is a decent laning support in the fact that they can kind of battle it out, but Lich can't trade with Nyx whatsoever. So I think they are really going to struggle in this lane.
Yeah, Lich is not a good support for just putting on constant harassment. Not great animation, not high damage, very, very low armor. Uses a lot of mana. Very strong spells on Lich. Massive mana costs.
Mana
So
costs are huge on this.
Because Lich-
level 1.
he never got the ability back, which gives him free mana.
Yeah.
So they just kept the mana costs high. I mean, yes, Sinister Gaze drains mana, but a really, really pathetic amount.
Yeah, it basically doesn't.
Yeah, you forget that's there because it's
I
so
honestly,
inconsequential.
I always forget it does.
I mean, it may be in the late game refunds the cost of Sinister Gaze, but that's about the best that you're hoping. Maybe the AoE
Level
one with
one,
Ags is
yeah.
nice.
But the problem is with Lich is against Nyx, if he's relying on his spells for damage, if he gets carapaced on, 1 or 2 of the spells, he's gonna have a hard time.
Last pick, Anti-Mage. Okay, so Anti-Mage versus Spectre kind of has the idea that Anti-Mage is so much faster at farming that he'll end up way further ahead than the Spectre by, let's say, 30 minutes and then just win the game. He destroys OD and Lich, they're int heroes. Nyx burns mana, then AM can ult. There's some synergy in there.
Yeah, it's not the worst pick I've ever seen. I maybe would have gone for like a Terror Blade or something if they were feeling it, because I think DK does really well against AM. I also think Spectre is like, I don't know how this matchup is because I've seen it a few times, and it's gone both ways. So it'll be interesting to see who can outcarry each other.
Anti-Mage needs to be disabled. The Radiant don't have a lot to disable. Yes, DK's is point click. Pango can get maybe a basher and can roll, but they don't have a lot of hard disable. Sinister Gaze is there, but again, they don't have long, easy to get off disables. They've got little bit unreliable spells. So we'll see if they can lock down the anti-mage. Prediction is up, indeed, for the few viewers in chat. If you want to throw some channel points at it, please do. I don't know if we set a minimum prediction
Prepare for battle.
or if I need to set that. We've already got 400 points sent in onto the Dire. You can't set a minimum prediction. Is that true? You've tried Googling it. I would love to set a minimum prediction. Only a maximum, which is 250,000. Who has 250,000 channel points? Is that even possible? I guess it is. I streamed like more often and had people who watched 24/7. Oh well, predict your points if you wish. Any weird lane combos, or is it all looking pretty standard?
It's pretty standard.
Ollie playing Dragon Knight mid. I like Dragon Knight. Terrible win rate on him. I think I'm on like a 20% win rate on Dragon Knight. I don't know. I just can't win on him. I like him though.
You stick by him though.
Yeah, I like Dragon Knight. I just cannot win.
Yeah.
The times my favorite lineup to play Dragon Knight mid is if you've got a Drow Ranger on your team who needs a front line, because you just play as tank as you can, put your face in front of the Drow. Also, you get like 70 agi for free, which is great for a Dragon Knight. More armor, more attack speed. That's my favorite time to play Dragon Knight if you've got a Drow pos one. Sinister Gaze doesn't do damage, does it? Or does it do damage? Oh, a bit of a fight in the top lane. No damage at all.
No damage at all.
So if Nyx has got Spike Carapace, you can still pull him towards you. Yeah, that makes sense. Jabema took a lot of damage there. Look at the damage Brex is putting out on OD. Though he has used a fair bit of his mana already. Boots first OD, is that the thing? 370 move speed?
I think it is, because you're almost 100 move speed faster than Shaman.
You need to be able to...
Move speed in lane is damage at the end of the day.
And if you're playing at pos 4, I think you want to be able to run in, get that hit off with the Arcane Orb and trade. Because like, if he's not quick, he can't trade because his attack range is so low.
What is his attack range? 450 on OD. Shadow Shaman is 400, so OD actually outranges Shadow Shaman.
That's really bad.
Shadow Shaman is one of the worst ranged heroes.
But that's what you get for having 74 base damage, which is pretty ridiculous. I think that's the highest base damage in the game outside of maybe Tree and Protector. And that's on a ranged support.
I would think the boots are most effectively used because you've got that 4-second cooldown on your orb.
Yeah.
So if you trade one auto for one auto, you're going to win 90% of the time.
I really hope you can choose when you run out on it. Exactly.
I really hope I don't see a kill in the mid lane because it's Dragon Knight and I don't want to look at that lane. Sorry, Ali, but that lane is not fun to watch for spectators. Not until a gank happens. Tim has used all of his mana already, but did bring 3 mangoes and 2 clarities. So he is ready to go, spamming the hell out of that frost blast. He's already used it 3 times. 125 damage at level 1. It's a strong spell.
Yeah, really good level 1 spell.
I uses a mango. Just goes in again. Look, he is forcing that Tidehunter out, but Tidehunter was smart and bought a ring of regen.
This is perfect though. He's playing it really well, so Spectre's getting as much space as she can away from the Tide. He doesn't care about the Nyx.
Yeah, that's true. Mana doesn't matter. Impale doesn't do any damage. Right clicks from Nyx are really, really pathetically weak.
Yeah. So as long as Tim keeps focusing on the Tide, I think Spectre will have a good game.
We haven't seen a Pango in a while. We used to have some Pango players. Miles was very good at Pango. We had someone called Decaya used to play in these in-houses who was very good at Pango. Ollie's played a bit of Pango too, but yeah, we don't see him very often these days.
Every time I see it, I'm like, I should play it more.
Me too, but I'm
because it always looks fun and also half good. So
yeah, I think it's good. I'm just not very good at it, but I like it. It's a fun hero. Lots of different ways you can build it. You can play it more like a core. Oh, Brex is going for the courier, but that is his undoing. He is so desperate to get the courier. Now he has lost so much of his mana. But Doige goes in with huge damage from even rank 1 Swashbuckle. I think that's a problem with OD. If you get hit by anti-mage, you lose your mana. If you lose your mana, you lose your damage. Never mind, he just got a nice proc from Essence Flux.
Get it back.
But it only restores 20% mana. But I guess it only uses your current mana Arcane Orb, so you can never actually go completely boom for it. It just doesn't hit very hard if you have low mana pool. Oh, Veteran did find a courier. That sneaky ward already found. Why is just looked at Noodles is wearing a suit? Looks like he's like the camera angle as well. Kind of looks like he's doing an interview.
But he is. He's interviewing for Team Liquid.
Is it? Is this the interview game?
We're gonna see how good his anti-mage
He
is.
said he'll take off his time midstream and give you more viewers. I can't wait to see that.
The mid difference is pretty.
Every death he'll take a... No, dude.
No,
We'll be
dude.
under TOS in 5 minutes.
I hope not. Yeah, you're right. Dragon Knight is so far ahead of Puck.
Unexpected, yeah.
His base damage, is it that high? 3.4 strength game, quite low starting stats. Does have 2 Fairy Fires and a Soul Ring, so that's
Soul
already
Ring.
10 damage plus the Quelling Blade. But
Passive 12 regen already on the.
12 regen with 2
Dragon Knight.
points of Dragon's Blood. I mean, this hero is
Yeah.
is you know, I don't want to say durable. I guess he is durable. What's the word? I was gonna say like regeneratory. That's not a word. Anyway, he's hard to push out lane. Let's say
And
that.
he also has 15 armor, so.
15
I think
armor.
durable
Well, under the
is
tower.
acceptable.
Yeah, true.
Under the tower.
You get 3 from the tower.
You do.
I
But
think this is a great pick against the Puck, though.
yeah, well, it's safe. You're not going to lose the lane when you
Yeah.
play. I mean, Dragon Knight is the. I can't win a lane, but I can't lose it.
Dominating this lane as well. He's almost double last hits of the Puck. He actually is double last hits.
Double, yeah, that's a
I
lot.
think later in the game, the Dragon Knight doesn't really care about the puck as much either compared to other mid heroes.
He's very tanky. Tim just gets smacked
can
to
just-
death. That's going to be first, but I actually caught it on camera for once. It was just Veteran and Miles just meleeing Tim. Eventually, he went down. He got stuck a little bit in the trees. Rank 2 anchor smash, and it'll get him the kill as well as the gush was used. The Spectre is farming. That's what matters. Though Ollie is quite far ahead. 31 last hits. He is having a free farm time in mid. What's going on in the top lane? Noodles getting a bit of farm. Gone for 2 points of mana break. So, be deadly if he actually can get to someone.
Effort was wasted.
Oh, burning the mana from Pango. Love it. Although Pango's already got Arcane Boots 5 minutes in. Which is nice. Nice for the OD as well. Feel appreciate some Arcane. We've already got Tranquils on OD. Banishes a range creep just for, I don't know, assert dominance. Maybe trying to restore his mana, actually. Although I don't think that's
Sure.
worth it on a spell that's 120 cost, so...
Is no item Tranquils really the build here for an OD that's trying to trade as much as possible? He's not going. He's getting less damage out of his. He's getting less damage out of his arcanes, and he's cancelling the Tranquils constantly.
Interesting point. Doesn't even give you speed. I mean, Broken Tranquils is
Yeah.
pretty much nothing, right?
Yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like maybe don't
Maybe
just
what?
rush straight into it. Give
Pick-
it.
pick
I
a
don't know,
null? Pick a wand?
Pick up the stick or wand first.
Oh,
you know?
Doge will find the kill. Long range
Good kill.
swashbuckle secures it. Yeah, I do agree. Like now it's okay. He's very low and
Yeah.
he can just kind of chill for a bit, wait for it to regen him up. That's okay. Not terrible. Yeah, not sure what you build on OD when you're playing a support. Maybe you can never go wrong with a null or a wand or something. What's Spectre gonna go? Blade Mail Rush? Pretty standard, right?
Yeah, definitely best this game against all of their heroes, to be honest.
Yeah. And it's just helps you farm. Veterans found yet another career with exactly the same ward. And that actually denied the wand. So it's only 3
got the
stats.
stick,
But
though.
yeah, it's only 3 stats that he's taken away, but you know, why not? Doing okay. I mean, Spectre's getting some farm in the early game. It's fine, right? As soon as the blade mail's up, his farm will be decent. And he never has to turn up to a fight because he can just haunt him. Ollie on 18 last hits.
He is
19
like a
last
last hit away from his gloves of haste. His Midas already.
Oh, Ollie's gone Midas. Okay.
Pretty-
Oh, I just heard a TP. Huck's gone top lane. There's Juju. There's 1 kill. There's going to be a 2nd kill. Breaks the Dream Coil. So Juju does manage to find some kills top lane. He's now returning to mid. But Ollie, I like that. Dragon Knight, you're having a passive game, but your free farm is absolutely perfect. Why not just rush Midas? Then at least you're going to get more gold, more XP. Attack speed is always nice in Dragon Knight.
It has no arms to defend
That was a
itself.
perfect rotation from Juju, though. If he used his Arcane Rune before TPing,
Oh, did
that
he
would
not?
have been the perfect gank.
Ah, yeah.
He used it before all of his spells, but he did not.
I think people forget that it reduces the cooldown of items. TP has a cooldown.
Yeah.
I think Veteran's in a little bit of trouble. He does have Spike Carapace, which is no doubt going to stun everyone. Yep, there we go. But rank 1 Spike Carapace is such a pathetically short stun. And Tim blasts him in the face.
Well, he's got to go up mid, so he's trying to pressure this tier
Well,
1.
he can. What are you going to do against Dragon Knight with 6 million armor? He doesn't even have Dragon Tail. He's actually going to deny the rune from Juju. Is he going to go for the right click? Yeah, there you go. Nice. Dragon Knight's ultimate icon. That's where I get my icon from.
You look
Bless
yeah.
I like that for a while now. Even when I wasn't playing Dota, it was like a year ago. I was like, that's a cool icon, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, that tower is going down. It does so much damage to the tower, that dot. One auto attack, and you can do like 100 tower damage. Oh, we've got the tongue cosmetic on Debate Mail. That's cool.
Can't lose.
Any Heroes of New Earth players? Polywog Priest throwback. It's a cool cosmetic. I like it.
Yeah, it's gonna go over our heads.
Yeah, the Shadow Shaman equivalent in Heroes of New Earth was a frog, and his third ability was called Tongue Tied, and he literally was the same. You just stick your tongue out.
Oh, okay.
So it was 100% clone. But I like that they've done some homage to that hero because it was cool.
Yeah.
No Tail used to play it back in his Hon days, but he played mid raster. You just get Boots of Travel, and you just run around lane after lane, dropping down the wards. That was the old playstyle. It was quite fun actually. Mid Shadow Shaman never became a thing in Dota. It was really popular in Hon, and then Dota just never worked.
I think there was a couple of patches way back when I seem to remember seeing it a little bit.
Okay, I mean now it's got very high base damage. What is going on
Ravage,
under the tower?
Ravage.
They've actually got an under tower dive. They've used the Ravage. I think Love and Laugh's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
No mana to haunt, but 7 stick charges. Veteran is taking a lot of power hits to the face. Love and Laugh actually goes in cheeky auto attack. Brex is TPing.
I think Max wanted to go in and Miles did not.
They had a gush in like 1 second when he turned around.
That's
so
it.
I'm kind of surprised.
He said, whoa, that's a lot of damage coming out from rank 3, and Brex will find the kill. Yes, there is a gush, but Love and Laughter is pretty tanky. No points in Desolate at all, I've noticed. Just you don't really need it anymore. You just want to be tanky and survive. Get Blade Mail, run your face into the Ancients. Brex did go a full wand. Now he's going for an Ether Lens, followed by Aghanim's. So Aghanim's what you build on support OD, give you that extra cast range and more charges. But more people in Astral kind of makes sense. It's more control, more mana stolen.
Yeah, the problem is him going this build means that you know,
Here on bot lane, we have another fight going on. Brex, he is just chopping through the Titan, so that pure damage does not care about Kraken Shell. You've got 3 heroes bot because Brex stayed here and Tim returned to the lane. Tim with absolutely no mana once again because he's playing Lich and all of his spells cost about 600. How much mana combined is it? I don't think he can cast them all.
Way too much.
That's 465, 585. He just has the mana to cast everything from full mana, and that's about it. That's a very, very expensive set of spells for you, Lich. At least you've got 4.1 int gain, I guess. It's going to help out in the long run. Right, Battle Fury timing? He's doing alright, actually. He went for Treads and a Wraith Band, and he's still got the most expensive part, Ring of Health, and a decent amount of gold, so he's doing well.
Yeah,
So-
he's at 1,000 gold ahead of the Spectre already.
Oh, right, let's have a look at that. Oh no, Brex broke the Dreamcore, and Dreamcore breaking does quite a lot of damage. 300 damage at rank 1
it's
Dreamcore.
absurd.
Wow, that's a... But most people won't break it at rank 1.
Yeah.
Debate Mail is towards
Right.
the mid tower. Ollie's like, wait a second, I'm supposed to be pushing mid, which he has done. I'm not sure getting a lot out of that Debate Mail. You better start running. You're not going to kill Ollie. Ollie with
Reduce the
top
number of
network.
last hits Ollie gets from those wards.
Yeah,
I like
no.
that play though. Like he wasn't doing anything else, and he got so much damage on that tower.
He
so-
did. Look at
And
the
it's
damage coming from
important,
Pango. But straight away Javelin, that's how I like to play Pango as well. But then you don't have to build it up. He has decided, however, to go for the Maelstrom straight. Look at the damage it does to Anti-Mage. At least he's got a Ring of Health. Veteran has turned up, just burning a bit of mana from Doid. Oh, that's an interesting attempt. Will Doid get the spin-off? Yes, he will. Even after the Mana Void cancels it, he just goes into it again. A lot of damage. We'll force him out the lane. Noodles goes back to free farming. Second net worth for Anti-Mage. That is where you want to be at 12 minutes. Juju's actually not done too badly. They find another kill in the bot lane. 6 for 6 already.
Yeah, Juju's recovered really well with the rotations. He kind of thought, I'm losing mid. I'm not going to get anything else out of it. I'll just go to the other lanes and kill people. And he's got,
Yeah.
4 kills
Ollie
out of it.
pushing top now. I mean, this is a very high farm game. 13 minutes in. Look at the net worth. They are
Hang on,
huge.
back to mid. I think he's gone. Yeah.
Yep, Tech's gonna, and we have a look at top, but we're trying to kill Ollie. The tank is here in existence.
Oh, fucked up the shackles.
Yeah, I don't think Ollie's gonna die. Ollie gets arcane boots and just runs straight back in. He is so tanky.
He also has a chip vest, so whenever you're hitting him...
Oh, free mini blade mail, 3.5 more health return. Dudu found another kill. He's 4-0-2 on Puck. Yes, he lost his tower to Ollie and lost in last hits, but he's doing so well. He's almost caught up with Ollie, who is Midas.
Tower is under attack. And that's
Ollie's standing his ground. He's now got level 2 of his ult, but of course it's not up. They cannot kill Ollie. He's just coming out of dragon form soon. Not yet. Out comes the Pango roll, trying to get Juju. Ah, Juju couldn't get the dodge. Ollie will breathe on him. Out comes the Spectre Haunter. They are still engaging. Dodge, still onto debate mail. Decides to back off, but gets the swashbuckle kill. They're diving Veteran. Oh, Veteran gets stunned. I think he's going to go down near Carapace. He's thinking about it, but he doesn't actually use it. Maybe he tried to bait it, but didn't have the reactions for it. Ollie will find the kill with the breath. And has Midas up. Level 13 on Ollie, but level 12 on Juju, to be fair. Unfortunately, he died, and who got the kill on him?
Dire's structures.
Ollie as well. Phew. Ollie's gone
Yeah.
far up in net worth now.
Yeah, I think Juju's,
Is doing its best.
you know, his job this game is to last so that this DK doesn't destroy them and that the anti-mage can get online.
That's a Battle Fury already.
Wow, 14 minutes with treads and the Wraith Band.
Possess Mask as well, which is a great item for anyone that wants to just go an AFK jungle.
7% lifesteal. It's such a nice item. One of the nicest tier 1s if you're just farming the jungle.
Although, I think DK got the nicest tier 1 he could have asked for. He got Chip First, which is just...
That's also pretty good for farming because, you know,
It is really good for
the
farming
creeps
them.
return the damage. What the old DK meta from years ago used to be get rank 2 DK ult and then farm like a 10 stacked ancient because you get the AoE splash. So people should be stacking the ancients mad for the DK in preparation for him to get his ult, but they didn't. Never mind. He's going to run it with the Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade hit. Noodles thinks about it. Ah, he does have a sentry, yeah. So did you see how he was really patient? He didn't have to panic blink. He's like, I'm just going to get my last hit while counter spells up. Then I'm going to go. Juju finds yet another kill. Being beaten down by Love and Laughter, but I don't think he's in any danger whatsoever. He's just going to wait for his illusory orb. Oh, Love and Laughter. If he got the Blade Mail just a little bit earlier, it would have done quite a lot of damage to
Juju
Juju.
can, like, go and kill him.
What's going on the bot lane? Something's going to happen. Veteran is running away at level 6. Oh, here comes Rasta. But then Deutsch just runs straight out of the ward trap. He is in a lot of trouble, but out comes the Ravage. There it is. Huge Ravage. Gets everyone apart from Deutsch. He managed to stun everyone. He does his own mini Ravage. Look at the damage that came out. Brexton gets a triple kill instantly with his ultimate. And there'll be a kill with Ollie. What a team fight. That was Deutsch with the absolute perfect swashbuckle. But then Juju will turn up immediately and find a double kill. Probably another one. Yeah, triple kill for Juju. What a fight this is. What a turnaround. No Horn. So that could have come in. Right, we need to do a replay of that game. That fight. Because I thought, well, it's all over. And then Juju comes in, gets a triple kill. So we're going to have a look at what happens there.
Well,
so Veteran is being gone on, backs off a little bit. Ward trap, so the wards are doing quite a lot of damage. Then Pango, he just starts rolling around, gets a nice triple stun. Ravage, yeah, it hits everyone. Look at the damage that comes out from the ult from OD.
I think it's the Maelstrom mostly, honestly.
Yeah, the Pango swashbuckle was huge, plus the OD ult. But then Juju just turns up, gets 3 kills instantly.
I think that's a win for Dyer just because it's all on Juju and he's just got some huge catch-up like farm there. Any of that lane difference now has pretty much been mitigated just because he just gets the freest triple kill in a way. And now he's
17.
level 17.
What? He's level 17?
17 minutes before.
Oh
instead
my
of the pos for OD getting a triple kill, you know, the Puck has it and it feels more value on that.
Level
so.
17. I want to see the XP per minute. I mean, we're so early in the game. 800 XP per minute at 17 minutes. That is what you want to be seeing. That is ridiculous. He's also got the Witchblade and the Blink. I've seen a lot of Pucks, even non-right damage Pucks, going for Witchblade just because it's just such high damage and Puck needs damage. So
yeah, I love the Witchblade on Puck.
you have a lot of int on Puck. It adds what, 300 damage? So on top of the damage that you have from Waning Rift and Illusory Orb, it's just so much burst. It's almost like a Dagon, but better.
Slow as well.
Yeah, whereas it's like Puck doesn't need an Orchid. Puck needs a Witchblade, whereas Queen of Pain doesn't need a Witchblade but needs an Orchid. So it's a very, very good item for Puck. Getting more kills. Ollie is thinking, wait a second, I've got Midas. Why am I 3 levels behind my mid now? Not a big fan. He will find Debate Mail, who will go down pretty quickly to Ollie, who's just hit level 15. Breathe on him for the last hit. There it is. Gonna farm up those wars as well. This is a really, really high intensity game. Fighting happening all the time. Farming's happening intensely as well. Anti-Mage running around the map with the Bee. Battle Fury. Sending in the Yasha already. He's going to be doing just fine. Deleting some waves.
Yeah, Quicksilver Army is a nice item to have.
Rex with the Ether Lens, such a good item for OD. 300 mana and 250 cast range, exactly what you need. It's a shame OD Shard is so ridiculously rubbish.
It's crap.
I like the idea behind it. I think it's really cool. It's
I
just
don't.
rubbish. Because like it kind of saves you ish, but it's 1.5 second cast, and then you have no mana, which means you do no damage.
There's already that exists. It's called Bloodstone. Like,
Oh yeah, true.
you use your mana and you get health. Nobody's ever going to use their health and get mana, surely. I hope anyway.
Blood. Oh, Soul Ring.
Mm,
Oh, we've got Ravage at the ready. Doi. There comes the Ravage, but immediately Doi just doing his own mini Ravage. Love and laughter. Is he in trouble? Yes, he is, because Puck is going to go straight in. Tim gets the ult, bouncing back and forth. Is it going to go one more time? Yes, it does. Tim basically solo got a double kill in that fight. And yes, they killed the Spectre, but at what cost? They lost Juju and they lost Tide as well as Shadow Shaman. And now Ollie has his ult up again, runs towards mid. He's going straight BKB, which I think is smart because Puck won't have the Ags at that point.
He needs to be able to fight as soon as possible, I think. Yeah, I think Dire just really forcing that fight when they didn't need to. Anti-Mage was far away, Nyx was far away, and, you know, they're near the tier 2 at that point.
So many towers have died this game, but this is going to be the first tier 2 tower. Ollie went for Shadow Blade instead of Blink Dagger, which is fair enough. I mean, I'm more of a fan of Blink Dagger, but Shadow Blade gives you some damage. It gives you that sort of assassination potential.
It's a fair bit of attack speed these days because of the blitz thing as well.
Yeah, 35 attack speed. Pretty good.
It's a lot. I think DK needs it.
Yeah, well, he's got Midas as well, and Treads, so there's a lot of attack speed coming on that hero. 25 damage talent Ollie took at level 15. It's not a lot of damage for a level 15 talent, whereas 400 health is a lot. But is he in danger of being burst in these fights? Not really. So, yeah, go to damage. Why not? He's got so much attack speed as well.
He's not in danger right now, but I think when it gets later, he might regret not taking that 400 health.
I like the cooldown reduction talent though. I know 20 strength is also appealing, but lower cooldown on your ultimate, which has a very long cooldown, and you understand, and on the breath, as well as all items. Ollie's going in on GG. Level 18 Puck. Do they have damage? Yes, because they bring Spectre here as well. Ollie hasn't used his breath yet. He's really holding it. Is he going to try and get it? Oh, the banish. Beautiful banish by Brex. That's going to be the kill. The breath goes straight on top. In fact, Brex actually finds the kill with the damage master imprisonment, which is 360. That's a hard-hitting spell. Oh, he also has a Nether Shawl, so how much does that bring it up to? 388.8 damage. Another kill on GG.
Yeah, he needed to either orb when he phase shifted or blinked up into the trees.
Bit of a trade here. Dire have Glyph, but they've also dropped the wards in mid lane. They are going to go down, however, because the wards are also not really focusing the tower, they're focusing the players. They should put all the hits onto the tower as much as possible. Because they hit pretty hard. It's 50 damage per ward. Is that only rank 1? Yeah, it is. Fortunately, Veteran is going to be found. So many sentries everywhere. Net worth is all over the place this game. No team has had a massive advantage.
Towers going down left and right as well.
They are. Towers being destroyed. Like Radiant did a bit of damage to the mid tower. Not much, but nearly completely killed the bot tower. It's already deniable. Whereas the Radiant have taken every tier 1 and tier 2. So, what happens now? Roche, of course, hasn't been taken. All the cores are on high net worth, with Love and Laughter being a little bit behind the anti-mage. We're already 3,000, but then it is a Spectre, so you're never going to be ahead.
Yeah, Tide's struggling a lot as well, although he almost has his blink, which will be pretty nice for them.
Okay, he went Vlad's first. Vlad's and also Windlace. Rushing early Vlad's, I mean, I don't know how much your team need Vlad's.
Great Vlad's game, yeah.
The anti-mage appreciates it eventually, but not right away. How much does it give, lads? No. 15% life steal, 18% damage, 1.4 mana regen, 3 armor. So a nice, array of stats there, but not needed immediately. Okay, teams are spread, farming as hard as they can. This must be the highest amount of gold in a game that we've ever had.
Yeah,
just like raw income. Let's have a look at the GPMs. Okay, we already got 2 heroes exactly the same. Ollie head to head with the anti-mage, which is being played by Noodles. Highest level, still the Puck. though Dragon Knight is very close behind, level 18, so he's got the Frost Dragon. That is a massive upgrade to the Dragon. 40% slow. Also slows attack speed by 40.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it is. Perma-slow? It's like a free Skadi.
Yeah, BKB on that was going to be a nasty next team fight for whoever.
They're looking
wants
to fight mid again.
Ollie worried about magic damage this game? Don't think so. Oh, he gets hexed. Loses a bit of mana. Juju's here. Juju doesn't commit his ult. Doing a bit of damage to Ollie, but again, Ollie does not care. He is very tanky. In fact, he's taking a bit of damage. Breck's going to keep him alive from the Meteor Hammer.
They used the roll.
They have used the rod. Ollie pops the BKB, and they're going straight in. Look at the damage going on to Puck. Nice play from Love and Laughter. Brex drops the ult, doesn't actually need it, but puts it out anyway. Doige doing a ton of damage. Jabema actually drops the wards. And there you go. There's the shard being used by Doige. Out comes the Ravage, 4-man Ravage, but he will die to Brex's imprisonment. Jabema will go.
He didn't blink. He didn't blink. Is he going to get called for that?
Yeah, he will. He will get blinked. No,
Oh, he got it now.
He's blinked.
He decides not to blink, and therefore
Passive blink.
you can't blink out of the imprisonment. So
That's two opportunities to blink out there that he just didn't take.
he had one. Then after the Pango did the swashbuckle, he had another.
Yeah.
But then Brex got up to him. Brex with the Tranquil Boots. He's a fast hero, 425 move speed. He even took the 30 move speed talent at level 15. He just wants to be as fast as he can be. Nearly got Agnums on Brex. I think I saw someone else nearly had Agnums. Well, the Puck is trying to build it, but he's been set back again with another death. And this anti-mage hasn't really done anything yet, has he? He's been there, but he's not done anything.
But he's
2-1-3.
been doing exactly what he needs to be doing, which is farm.
Well, the thing about the Spectre is 0-3-15. 15 assists. That's a lot. Because he's in every single fight. As soon as Ollie has a stun, Spectre's on your head, Spectre dagger in the face, Desolate, chopping you up. I mean, it hurts. That's the thing about Spectre. At least Spectre's going to turn up to every single fight without a doubt. Well,
Yeah.
once per 3 minutes, at least.
Yeah.
Anti-mage, you've got to wait for him to be 6 slotted, then he'll turn up, maybe.
Yeah, I really think them, like, the start of that fight was weird because obviously they see Ollie right in the front. He's got a BKB. He doesn't care if they go on him. So
No, he was baiting.
He was fully baiting him.
Doid. See? He uses the roll-up to get away and just go straight into his ult. It's such a good combo. The fact that you can start channeling your ultimate while you're in roll-up means you can never pick off Pango. Then he goes straight in, fires Juju. Oh, Brex, that is not what you meant to do. They said we're going to go the stun to veteran. Jabate immediately with the Hex. Oh, he does have BKB. He doesn't want to use it. Oh, here comes Anti-Mage. He's going to find a kill. Look at the damage that goes on to Brex. Immediately kills Doige as well. Noodles is thinking that was pretty great. Does he have time to use counterspell? Or is he just perma-stunned? In fact, he is perma-stunned. He's going to go down, but now Mars is in here. We still got the Anti-Mage illusions, and they're hitting pretty hard. Can we kill Ollie? But it's only the Aegis. UG's trying to chase Tim. Is he going to find him? I think he is. He can't find him, no, because he's in Glimmer Cape. Oh, no, there's Tim. It's Tim, but he goes out. The fight is still going on. Ollie has popped his BKB veteran. He's on 1 HP. He's actually salving himself.
No.
But then kind of gets a little bit confused. Ollie's BKB will now finally go down. Love and Laughter has managed to find the kill on veteran.
Kill the Spectre, boys. Kill the Spectre. You're not going to kill the DK.
Well, they're trying. Out comes a Ravage. They still had the Ravage. I think Ollie's in a bit of trouble. I mean, he's still running. Tim has whipped him. Oh no, Ollie's whipped himself. He's actually got the
There's a
bullet.
drink on in 1 second.
Oh, there it is. Another Dream Call. Hex as well. He right clicked. Finally. Ollie will go down. Juju will enjoy 606 gold. It's a shame that the Anti-Mage died. He did get a nice double kill. But actually, they had enough stuns to bring him down.
If you have a look at the fight recap, it's a big fight for the Dire.
Yeah, 9,000 experience from that fight. Absolutely huge, the amount of XP they're taking from that. A bit of gold too, always nice.
It was weird. They had like the Ravage came off cooldown late into the fight, and so did the Dream Coil. So I guess they got a little lucky there, maybe.
I think, honestly, that Astral at the start on Juju was really not helpful for Radiant, because I think they then don't have any stun lock for the Puck, and if they'd got the Dragon Tail off, that could have just been a dead Puck, which means I think that fight goes a bit differently.
Yeah, he didn't think that Ollie wasn't paying attention to
Yeah,
just how
maybe
close
just
Ollie
didn't-
was.
Yeah.
This Nyx
Dragon
is
Knight
very low
reckless.
level. Just hit level 12. And there's a level 22 in the game, but then Anti-Mage is always going to be the highest level no matter what. He's also top net worth. Going to finish the Abyssal Blade, I'm imagining. Going for BKB on Anti-Mage. which can be a good pickup. I think a lot of people overlook the fact that, well, you've got lots of magic resist, you've got counterspell, but no, BKB is still good on anti-mage.
And I think it is a good BKB game because of the roll, because of the OD and the Lich.
See how good roll up is. What a ridiculously good shard.
Yeah,
It's so
I
good.
was. What the hell?
30-second cooldown only costs
He was
50
kind of.
mana.
He was moving as well when he used
Because
it.
you was getting hit. Every time you get hit, you get pushed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You roll away for 0.75
wow.
seconds if you get attacked.
What?
So even if you're in BKB, you're magic immune
Magic
and you move
range,
away
I
as
was
well.
saying.
Yeah, and
You
you
get
can just
good.
roll up into ult as well. So no one can interrupt your ult, essentially, unless they
Yeah.
silence you or stun you.
They broke the smoke.
Okay, Ollie's
Actually,
he's coming out of his Shadow Glaive. I think Ollie could go for Silver Edge. Breaking Anti-Mage is really, really strong. Takes all his magic resistance away.
Decent against the Tide as well.
Yep.
Even
Dream.
more, yeah.
Have we found someone? Oh, yes we have, but they are banished. Out comes the Dream Coil, but it only gets Tim. I think the Dire need to leave. They're already losing this. Out comes the Haunt from Spectre.
Yeah.
Supernal's actually gone in. This is a great puppy pause. Now we can look at exactly what's going to happen. So every single hero here, well, I don't know what the pause was for. Sorry, I lagged. Debateman has gone down because he is taken down by Love and Laughter. This is already looking good for the Radiant. Super Noodles, he does manage to blink away. Bams the counter spell. Is that all the Radiant are going to find? Unfortunate Sinister Gauge. Oh my god, the range of that stun was absolutely on the tip of the extra swashbuckle attack range. I like going Basher Gleipnir into anti-mage. Really smart. Lots of control.
Blush played really well this game.
Love and Laughter is trying to destroy a tower that has backdoor protection on it. A little bit tricky. Not recommended. I remember before backdoor protection was in the game.
Might be able to.
Has he got it? Yes, he does. Very nice. Oh, out comes the Ravage. This is a 3-man Ravage. Do they have any follow-up? Yes, they do, because Niels is right to top. Again, just goes on Brex. And says, thanks, Brex, for the damage. The Collateral will kill your entire team. Super Niels then blinks away. Look at the damage Ollie has done. Veteran, he lives. No, he's going to go down. They'll take down Tide as well. That didn't quite go as well for the Dire as they were maybe hoping, but they did manage to get a double kill for the anti-mage. He's still not got Abyssal Blade. Juju goes in with the Dream Core, but do they care? Not a little bit. Supernals has gone in. He is trying to kill Pango. I think he will get the Pango kill. Yep, there it is. Ollie, though, he is chopping Debateman. Debateman will go down, but they kill 11 Laughter. Ollie's the last person alive. Can they go on? And yeah, they can. He's got absolutely nothing. Gets stunned, loses all his mana, and a triple kill for Noodle. So good patience from the Dire, and he's rewarded with a triple kill, a full team wipe. Tower is safe. And yeah, he's going to barrel down mid. Did he buy his BKB before his... yeah, he did. He bought the full BKB before he went for Abyssal Blade.
That surprises me.
He can have both now anyway, so...
I think that's reasonable, though. I don't know how much more lockdown they need in terms of an Abyssal Blade. I mean...
He'll have it anyway
more
now.
surprising to me is for the puck going into the late Desolator after the Ags.
Yeah. What would
I
you
don't know,
do?
I think I'd just continue down that magic damage path. Now that you've got that Ags ult, maybe just something that works with that better. I don't think the...
What's this on?
Puck's going
Puck,
Deso.
yeah.
Yeah, very late Deso. I feel like, is he
But I
that
think
desperate
it's
for
got-
more damage? Get
I
Sheaves, you
think
know?
he's worried about killing the DK with
But-
that high armor on the BKB. If he goes magic damage, he's never going to be able to kill the DK.
Well, Deso is not really going to kill a DK.
No, I agree. I don't think...
Maybe just a Scythe so that your anti-mage can keep swinging. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I like that. Get the engage on as well. If you really want damage at this point in the game, I would have gone Daedalus.
I don't think
Yeah.
he need damage.
No.
I think
Anti-mage
he
has the
needs to
damage,
build,
right?
And I think he should build a Lincoln or an A on this.
It's true.
Anti-mage will kill people. And he's doing that. He's got lots of farm. He's fine. You just need to keep everyone in place. Anti-mage is already level 25. Went for the minus 50-second mana void cooldown. Because why wouldn't you? Brex is a free kill every single time. And he has to not stand next to anyone. Because his massive mana pool is just getting people killed. 2,000 mana. What's anti-mage's Aglams? Is it still as useless as it... Oh no, they changed it, didn't they?
Oh, it's alright, actually.
Blink an illusion at the target enemy or location, attack them for 7 seconds. Counterspell is replaced. Is replicated on the blink fragment illusion. Okay, so we just send an illusion towards an enemy. Is that really worth an Aghanims in the early game?
I've only ever bought it to cancel Lincolns.
Oh, that's cool. Give them Lincoln's targeting spell so you can...
Because if you've got Abyssal
Abyssal.
and...
Yeah, clever.
Oh, but apart from that, I don't think it's really that strong. I like the shard. a lot better because that's basically the same thing, but for a quarter of the price.
Removes
you get
counterspell mana
counterspell.
cost. That's obviously very useful. Anyway, here we go. Smoke's been used. Vendetta. He's not got the Agnum Shard yet. He's trying to build it on veteran. He went for a Dagon one first.
So see him.
They do. They're on the run. There's the break. Break into stun. The Breck's just going to hold him alive. Ravage. He's thinking about it. He actually fake casted it. Oh, Tim's going to double damage. Anti-Mage will get the kill with the Gush. Dire in a good place here. But Ollie, he turns around. Look at the damage he's in with the splash. It's killing Veteran as well. If actually kills the Veteran, 100% splash damage. But then Noodles, he's waiting for OD, keeping himself alive for 4 seconds. Juju's pretty low. Another imprisonment. He's got the Aghanims. He is just wasting so much time. I think he's still going to go down. Yeah, he will, of course. Because half the Radiant team have just buggered off.
It's because they were trying to kill the Puck. They almost killed the Puck, the Dragon Knight, and the Pangolier in the duration of one Dragon Tail. The Dragon Knight pretty much just solo hitting the Puck almost killed it in one stun, which is concerning. Yeah.
But that's why I still would have helped with that.
Oh, we found the Dream Claw. We've got on to Spectre. Love and Laughter. Not really that durable a hero, actually. Absolutely torn to pieces by Noodles. Puck is level 25 now. What is that? He gone for Dream Call Rapid Fire. Well, I guess it makes sense if that's what Noodles going for. Oh, Ollie. He's been picked off. See, the Dire actually, now that it's late game, I know I say late game, it's 34 minutes in, but you know, this game's pretty much late game already. Noodles is just so strong that you don't need damage on the rest of your team. As long as you can keep them in place for Anti-Mage to hit you, Anti-Mage will kill you. Even a Tracking Knight. Doesn't matter how much armor you have, you're still going down.
I actually like the rapid fire talent more than the AoE, even if you're going magic damage sometimes.
We're diving in, but we have no detection. Rex stealing some mana. As always. Yeah, we got the Serpent Wards. Remember, this Shadow Sham was the first pick in the game. He still needs to get his Agnum Shard. It is so good.
Although he went for the Waning Rift cooldown, but then didn't buff the Waning Rift, so...
Yeah, that's a bit odd. Oh, that's on the wrong target, I'm afraid. Tim immediately gets hit by the Rasta. It's going to go down. Noodles is just popping his ult whenever he feels like it. It costs half of his mana, you know, his ult. And of course, Dreamclaw goes through BKB, so you can hold even Pango in place with it.
Oh, he's no mana, because it's all stolen from the OD.
Oh, right. Is that 400 mana?
Yeah.
That way. So look, the Rasta gets the shackles off again, but instead we're going Brex. Out comes the nice Ravage. Supernos will find the kill. Has he got his mana back yet? No, only 400 mana. There are buybacks coming in left, right, and centre. 3 buybacks for Raiden. They're all running in. The Dire team are thinking, we need to get out of here. The Spectre saying, no, I don't want that. Tide Hunter is being killed by Ollie inside the base. GG, that was the shortest ever Sinister Gaze I've ever seen. TP away from Puck. Puck gets ulted by the OD. Does it do enough damage to the Puck? It's pretty... then Brex just puts himself in imprisonment, but it doesn't matter. His Juju will go down. So they do manage to find 2 kills. But only 2 kills when you had to drop most of your buybacks and you nearly lost your tower. I think that's going to be really good if it comes to the Dire overall. Yeah, they're winning in net worth by over 10,000. Anti-Mage, 26,000 in net worth. He can get the full Skadi and he's got an Abyssal.
Hear me out? Maybe they should have gone Roche before diving the base.
Well, Radiant's going to take Roche. You've got double damage on Ollie. Ollie is going for Agnums. I like the Agnums a lot on Dragon Knight because the ability to free fly, massive amount of magic resistance, and it just buffs everything you do. More damage, more splash, more slow.
And the potential of picking up a giant's ring later.
Oh, to become like an actual...
to being the biggest hero in the game.
Boy.
Be an actual like
There's
40-man raid boss.
Yeah.
From you know, an MMO.
Wow, they've just given them an easy way back into the game there. Aegis and Cheese.
Well, it will help. Definitely will help. Some nice neutral items coming out too. Minotaur Horn, but then Anti-Mage's Illusions are pushing bot. Also a Catapult, a little bit of chip damage there. Maybe Dire should, if they think they're really strong, Ravage is up. Not for a while actually, but they could take that last tier 2 tower just in preparation. Maybe take back their outpost.
I think they'd want to avoid fights mainly while this Aegis is up.
They could do. They're going to be waiting a while.
I don't think they want 5v5 fights though. They should look for pickoffs with Puck and Nyx.
I mean, no one cares about Aegis on Ollie, let's be honest. You're not going to be like absolutely trying to burst down Ollie ASAP. You need to kill the Spectre. And then the OD and the Pango. So we'll see, we'll see.
Tier 4 items up.
Yeah, saw a Telescope, saw a Minotaur Horn. I hate that item. I don't like more free ways to get invisibility, but there it is. Trickster's Cloak, Magic Resist Evasion, and Invisibility. I mean, that's probably
It's
the best
alright.
item. I can't think of a tier 4 item better than that, apart from maybe Spell Prism, which is always king.
They just smoke under ward, or do they smoke in base?
I think Minotaur Horn is...
That can be good. Plenty
Probably
strength.
good for
Veteran
that.
is really baiting. See, he went back in, back out. Do they know he's there, though? That's the question. I'm not sure. They have a lot of detection, but I'm not sure if he was underneath it. Yes, sneaky it is. Yeah, that's what I think I mentioned that at some point this game. It's a nice cosmetic. I don't know which is the cosmetic which creates the eye. One part of the set does, I think. Was it this? Shadow of the Burning Scale. Well, they all give icons. It's one of those anyway.
He's called Spectre.
You have. We don't have break for him yet. Spectre's actually gone really aggressive. Used the Abyssal Blade, but taking a lot of... Look at the Rapid Fire Dreamcaller. It goes through Phase Shift. GG, Minotaur Horn. That is a great item to have on a puck, but still going to go down. Get stunned by... No, never mind. Get stunned
Nice
Phase Shift off.
hands.
Oh, why didn't he just stay in place with the roll-up? If he rolled up right on top of puck, I think he may have got the stun.
Or maybe.
Ah,
I think he would have done.
lack of experience on the hero, maybe.
Yeah. I think that may have got the stun because you can literally just sit on top of the target, but it doesn't matter. He's managed to escape.
Yeah, nice X from Javate Mal saving the puck there.
Yeah,
We
and
went
Veteran does
all
go
in
down.
for that Spectre kill.
Didn't get the Spectre kill. Spectre still has cheese and has Haunt. Got the best talent that Spectre could ever ask for, which is 400 extra HP. Really nice when the hero has so low health pool. Oh, I heard another kill. The 11-2 anti-mage will slate him. 530 gold. Does just manage to claim the outpost back. They get both outposts.
Yeah.
Yeah, die double outpost. 750 XP to the entire team. It's a nice burst. Raiden are actually winning in kills, believe it or not. Oh, here comes the chase. But they have detection.
Vision. This
Raiden
ward
is used.
Sorry.
What is that?
Some dickhead on a motorbike.
Oh, nice.
I'm familiar with these. There's one that goes past my house. He must live like 5 doors down or something. Because every since I've moved here, he goes past most nights.
Oh, that's
Or he
fun.
did before. Or he did before like lockdown.
Mine lives opposite.
Yeah, I haven't figured it out exactly where, but it's definitely close.
Oh, a bit of damage coming out. Rex with this ridiculous cast range thanks to the Astral Imprisonment and the Etherns. Oh, but Anti-Mage, I hear the sound of the Abyssal Blade. So we look towards Ollie, but Ollie has the Aegis, but absolutely no mana. Ollie just goes straight down, but of course, it's Aegis. But Super Nils, he's still got the BKB. He blinks straight in towards Brex. Now pops the counter spell. He's got his BKB up as well, so he's going to be okay. But Love and Laughter, he has dropped the horn. He is running in. Out comes the Ravage. The Ravage hits absolutely everyone, or at least 3 heroes it does. Follow-up stun from Veteran, and we've got the Rasta using a massive shackles. They are doing so much damage. They just can't kill Super Nils. They haven't even tried. Now they're finally doing some damage. Bit of pure damage coming out from Brex, but it's just a little bit too late. Love and Laughter is going to be brought down. There is a buyback from the Spectre. No buyback from Ollie, though.
The chain stun from Nyx and Tide on the 2 cores was immense. They just have no damage. Ravage into Impale into double Meteor Hammer.
And the shackles coming up from the Rasta. Noodles goes in, gets another kill with the Mana Void, just spamming Mana Void on cooldown. We're trying to bring out Jabatema. Jabatema actually hasn't died yet. 50 HP. Oh, he's going to die now. Brex will have killed him, but it doesn't matter because he has dropped his Serpent Worlds. He has done his bit. And out comes another bit of damage from Noodles. Oh, he's ready to use his ult. 2 seconds, 1 second. He is ready. He is absolutely spamming it.
He got bashed.
He did get bashed. Is he going to blink in? No, he's going to turn around and go. Oh, nice. The cheese comes at exactly the right time. Doesn't matter. He's still going to go down. Juju doing actually a surprising amount of damage with the Dream Coil. And
Yeah,
that's
he did
finally
really
going to
well.
be GG. Unfortunately, Dragon Knight, that's the problem. No matter how fed you are, it's just not enough. Anti-Mage is going to tear apart your team. You're kind of wandering around awkwardly. It's not enough.
I think everyone on Dark played really well this game as well, to turn it around from kind of what seemed like a bit of a
nervy.
Yeah, a nervy start, we'll call it. Juju, really good job. The rotations early is, I think, what won this game.
It was
Yes, he
looking
was.
strong for the Radiance at some point, though, but Juju had some good moments and some bad moments, but ended up strong.
Yeah.
You understood when like he wasn't going to get anything more out of the mid lane, which was really important. in terms of, you know, even if he tries to kill the Dragon Knight, it's just not going to be worth it because you're going to have to invest so much. You have to have at least 2 supports coming in to kill him because he was so far ahead. But instead, if you just go and look for the kills on the other targets, be like, I don't care if the Dragon Knight has farm.
Yeah, I think that was the thing. Ollie, he tried so hard, but he just couldn't do the same hero damage that the other heroes did. Puck did nearly double his damage because, well, Puck, I guess.
I told you this hero was really good.
Stays winning, man. Puck stays winning.
Puck
Puck
stays
stays